'Twas the night before the episode, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, except for Andreas. He was sad, he was lonely, he was really depressed. He just wanted MavNation to come out its best. When outside the house there arose such a clatter, he sprang from his chair to see what was the matter. When what to his wondering eyes should appear but the MavNation team and Kyle.
Thanks for coming to my house. I was so lonely without you all.
Finals coming up, guys. We have a schedule for that.
We're gonna have a MavNation final.
I hope not.
Yeah, we do have that schedule, and actually there's a graphic that Heath made we can put up. Yeah, Kyle. Send your ads on December 15th. If you want a full page, it's $375. If you want a half page, it's $225. Be there.
Dude, that new attendance policy blows, dude.
Yes!
This is why you killed JFK. And that's why I'm late every day, okay?
Exactly.
That's why I'm late. I'm sorry.
There are reasons for things.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey, isn't there a dance showcase on December 17th? Hey, that's also my birthday.
Are you turning? Nobody asked, bro!
Nice. So, yeah, December 23rd, we have an alumni game with like Lago Blanco and some other kids.
Yeah, speaking of alumni, I recently got to interview one of our very own. What's up, Mavs? I'm Zane. You may know me as Zane in the Zone. I'm the guy who walks around campus and shoves mics in people's faces. But before me, did you know that there was a presenter just like me?
What? What's up, Mavericks? Josh on the block here.
What's up, Mavericks? Josh on the block here. Today we're doing worst sports injuries.
Hey, Mavericks. I'm Josh. I'm on the block, and this time we got MavNation.
That's right. Josh on the block was the original Zane in the Zone. Graduating as a member of the class of 2020, Josh pioneered the interview format on MavNation that I, as Zane in the Zone, emulate. I recently got to speak with him.
Oh, Josh, thanks for coming today.
No worries.
I
Thank you.
appreciate that. As a lot of people know, you were the original Zane in the Zone, Josh on the block.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, 2-3 years ago. It's like a decade to high schoolers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, how did you start?
So I started off in freshman year journalism. Was a different teacher back then, and then I stuck with the program in sophomore year, and that was when the teacher, Miss Childs, was teaching the class. She was new to the school as well, and we needed new programs for the journalism program, and then we came up with Josh on the block. It was like a all around thing.
And how did you get ideas on what to film for an episode?
Originally it was like we had to be very professional and had to keep it very like school oriented. So originally we just went up to students, asked them like questions and all that, and then it rotated eventually into like going to classes, finding out more about the classes, and then later back in our own ideas. So like we'd go around classes, picking out students, asking them about like what their jobs were, like how do they keep themselves busy outside of school, showing school spirit.
Josh and I discussed what his favorite moment on Josh on the Block was.
My favorite moment for sure was during senior year. A lot of my friends started picking up the class, and they were a lot more professional. It was just a really good crew, and then we started getting really good questions. Our editing and our quality became overall better. I think it was just really fun towards my senior year. It just got cut short because of COVID, but it was a fun year.
Yeah, and how did you feel when it got cut short?
I was a little bit bummed. It was a little bit more different just doing FaceTime calls and interviews over that way rather than doing like in person and all that. It was still a fun time.
I asked Josh how he was able to come off as so natural on screen.
Don't be scared of the camera, honestly. It's a little bit intimidating, especially when you're presenting yourself and everyone's watching you in class. It's not something to be intimidated by. I think it's something that you can have fun with and just be yourself and have your own style with, which I think is really fun.
Yeah. You're generally the interviewer. How does it feel to be interviewed?
It's different. Yeah, it's definitely something new. Feels different to be on the other side of the camera, especially with nothing in my hand for like a microphone or anything. It feels a lot more different now.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here. Just want to note Josh is one of my older brother's close friends, and I just wanted to thank you for always being nice to me, even as the older brother's friend.
Yeah, no worries, bro. I got you.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming out today.
Interviewing Josh on the block was amazing. Seeing him on screen for the first time, having known him since 4th grade, was incredible, and I knew it was something that I wanted to do in the future. I'm very lucky that I have the opportunity now. So thanks for watching, Mavs, and have a good one.
I love Josh.
Yeah, Josh is a cool guy.
Josh is a great guy.
He's a living legend.
Pretty funny.
Wow, Josh is a hero. Anyways, we're also interviewing Mr. Golden. Andre, baby, wake up. Kissy poo. Do your bit so you can go home.
I have more club highlights to do.
Yeah?
To be or not to be? I don't know, Shakespeare or something like that.
What are you doing?
Clubs?
At 2 a.m.?
Oh no. Hi, Golden.
Hello. Good to see you all.
Yeah. Hey, Mavs. I'm here with Ethan Menendez, arts producer for MavNation. Hi. Arts producer. No wonder he's the president of Thespian Club.
The gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun.
They both reach for the gun.
Yeah!
It's called full disclosure.
Everybody sips from the family's sacred chalice and tells a secret they've never told anybody.
Loosely based on the Spanish Inquisition. Just continue filming. Yes.
For the people who are confused, what is Thespian Club?
Pretty much it's a club that helps Mr. Golden produce shows and put on theater events for the entire school.
What are some of the activities which Thespian Club does?
Some activities we do could be bonding nights. We have another club underneath us, which is comedy sports. We have comedy sports games. We have shows we had Sleepy Hollow. Or we have the musical review in December.
And what days does Thespian Club meet and where?
We meet every 2 weeks on Tuesdays, bi-weekly, and we meet outside the theater, in the little open area section, next to the big green doors.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, man. You know what this means.
Are you Nathan Wexler?
Yeah.
As a 4-year member of Thespian Club, how would you describe the environment?
The environment is honestly unlike anything I could have possibly imagined. Everyone in the community is so kind, caring, and accepting, and it is one of the best places to be on campus, I feel.
Alright, and what are some of your favorite club activities?
Some of my favorite club activities, we have a bunch of bonding events that are super fun. We just recently had Bradsgiving, where everyone came in and contributed, brought in food, and we played games and had a karaoke event, which was really fun. We do cabarets, which are essentially talent shows, where people get to go up on stage and show their stuff, and it's a lot of fun.
To someone who's trying to join the club, what would you say to them?
To someone who's trying to join the club, I would say, don't worry, okay? Don't try to, don't get too hard on yourself. We're not judging. There's no judgment. We're all very accepting, and we do everything we can to make sure that our environment feels as safe and as welcome as possible.
Alright, anyways, sports team this week covered WOPO, so let's get to that.
What happened to sports?
What happened to sports?
What happened to sports?
What happened to sports?
What happened to sports? What happened to sports? What happened to sports?
What happened to sports? What happened to sports?
What happened to sports? What happened to sports?
Humans.
Evolution.
Adaptability.
Mao Zedong.
Converse.
Costco.
Barack Obama.
And Russell Lowe. All these things have something in common.
As a kid, sports was always something we enjoyed being a part of. Whether it was watching, playing, or betting on Michael Vick, we were present.
We were driven by the art of competition and intense drive, will, and power.
Nothing could break our deep-rooted bond with athletics, creating the best sports anchors to step foot on MavNation.
But what are sports anchors without a segment?
We asked ourselves,
does God stay in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he has created?
I think not. He stays in heaven because there's no sports segment to come down to.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Kobe Bryant once said, "Job's not finished."
And Kobe Bryant never lies.
So let me ask you this.
What would Kobe do?
Well, I heard through the grapevine that sports is on the next season of Too Hot to Handle.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they used, there was a license plate in there and had to be taken out.
I mean, I heard they got drafted into the MLB.
Wait, I thought it was the NBA.
Wait, what?
So, I was in college app seminar, waiting all day for the glorious MavNation sports section to be filmed. I was waiting, and MavNation comes on. There was arts, just like normal. Next is sports. I didn't notice it on. And then it closed without sports. I was very irritated. My whole day was completely ruined, and I was very sad for the rest of the day.
So, yeah. Sometimes you just lose some things sometimes, but
at the end of the day, the real treasure is the friends that you made along the way.
And now, let's cut to what you would have saw. Alright, what's up, Mavs? I hope you had a great weekend. It's a great weekend for me. Today, we're from water polo, so water polo. I know, great sport, love it, love being in the water. So, let's get some interviews. And, Kyle, anything to say?
Enjoy
the show.
I'm Sean Dunnigan, I'm a senior, and I play on the 45 side.
I'm Caden Gluhawk, I'm a sophomore, and I play the 4-5 side.
Season's pretty good. We're I think 5th in D3, even though we should be higher.
I think that we've seen a lot of improvement so far throughout the season, and we're looking pretty good going into CIFs. We're ranked 4th right now, and I think that we have a good chance at winning it.
Team chemistry's pretty good. I mean, we have Nolan who likes to yell at people, but other than that, it's pretty good.
I feel like the older we get, the better the chemistry gets. I first got involved in water polo with one of my old friends back in 6th grade. And I started up at a club in Carlsbad.
I got my start in water polo from a guy who graduated last year named Trent Atkins. When I was in 8th grade, we were family friends, and he just kind of told me about it, and I decided to join. It was super fun. So we can't carpool to games anymore because of the Trojan horse strategy.
Trojan horse strategy.
So yeah. The longest I've ever held my breath was freshman year in Miss Ramirez's class for 2 minutes.
86 seconds.
Today, we're going to be interviewing people on some sports questions and maybe their favorite teams. Let's get right to it. Do what you like. What do we interview for sports? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
All right, what's your favorite sports team?
Okay.
All right, what's your favorite basketball team?
Pass.
The Suns.
The Suns.
Okay. What is your opinion on the trade of Ross Mike Evans III?
Honestly, we gave away a great player, but we got a coach, so I think we're fine.
Even after all the racial discriminatory things that he said about the league and everything?
Yeah, no, I think that's
Why is it that people believe in the meaning of love?
Just because, love is meaningless.
Thank you, Cooper Caden.
Hey, can I get featured? Yeah. You get that handshake?
What is your opinion on the political crisis in Haiti?
I love Haiti.
What about the political crisis there? What team does Tom Brady play for?
The Patriots.
Oh. Would you rather fight an orangutan once a year and you don't know when it's coming, and it's to the death, or every time you enter your car, you have to fight a chicken?
Definitely an orangutan once a year.
You think so? What makes you say that?
I get in the car too much. It'd be annoying every time to fight a chicken.
But when you're at 3 a.m. and you're just laying in your bed asleep, what are you doing if an orangutan just comes flying through your window?
Beating it up.
How are you going to do so?
With my hands.
What hands?
These.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
What's your opinion on the political crisis in Haiti?
In Haiti? Haiti is Haiti, right? So
it's messed up. What they're doing over there, I don't know.
What team did
I
Michael
don't
Jordan
agree
play
with
on?
it. The Lakers.
Chicago Bulls.
Hey, Mavs. Hope you guys enjoyed sports this week as much as we did.
I had a great time interviewing you guys, and I can't wait for next week. So, do me a favor, smash that like button, and let's pitch on over to Arts.
Also, subscribe to the new channel.
If you guys like music,
I love music.
Yeah, we love music. Yeah,
Young
this
Star.
Thursday, December 9th, there's a band concert. Yeah, it's at nighttime. Have some behind the scenes footage.
Oh, dude, the universe really said, yeah. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. Yeah, you're gonna listen to music.
My name is Ian West. I'm a senior and I'm the drum major of our band. And right now I'm in rock band. We're currently preparing our pieces for a winter showcase concert between our different music classes. Okay, so our show is going to be comprised of 3 main groups. We're going to have our jazz band perform with musicians in and outside our classes, and then we're going to have our saxophone ensemble feature piece played, and then we're going to transition to our piano interlude players who are going to perform some pieces while the rock band sets up. So when the rock band performs, then we're going to have our symphonic band perform, and the way that's going to work is our very last piece is going to be kind of like a collaboration or a culmination between the rock band and the symphonic band playing together. So one thing I really love is different genres of music, and with this class along with symphonic band, I kind of get that. So I play a lot of different instruments, but in rock band, I can play I love rock and roll, or anything like that, on piano, or I can try to learn bass, or I can kind of learn just whatever they need me for. And then when I go to symphonic band, I can play French horn or saxophone or whatever I want to. But it's really beautiful thing to be able to study different styles of music and then also be able to perform that for everyone. So we're going to do it at this Thursday, 7:00 p.m. and that's going to be our jazz band opening, I believe. So yeah, be there, be square.
Yeah, and I think Roxanne has some ASB coverage for us or whatnot. We can cut to that. Nice.
Hey, do you ever wonder what ASB is like?
Huh, I haven't thought about it. What's it about?
I think we should go check it out.
All right, let's go.
I think this is the ASB room.
Well, let's enter some fantastic Mavericks in ASB.
My name is Miss Solomon. I teach English 12, ASB, and leadership.
My name is Dylan Abernathy, and I'm a senior.
I'm Casey DeHaan, and I am a senior.
Well, I started with the program a couple of years ago, and I just fell in love with the kids and the work they were doing on campus, and I never got to be a part of ASB in high school. I was painfully shy, and so this is kind of my way of giving back and being a part of the community and the kids. I would say the best part of this class is just the amazing collection of kids that we have that come from different backgrounds, and they have so many incredible ideas of how to connect the campus, to reach out to kids, and to just make events the best they can be for everyone.
I help run the class during 4th period and then help run and organize all of the events that happen on campus. So dances, football games, kind of school spirit things, tours, etc. while in ASB, students should expect to help run and manage events that are happening. So being a part of the planning process and the whole running of those events. ASB is a lot of time outside of class, but it's definitely worth it because it just like makes all of our events super special and our campus great. Students can join ASB by doing an interview and an application in the spring so they can be a part of the class next year. Current applicants and people who are currently in the class can run for positions. The thing I find most challenging is probably bringing our school together and coming up with events that are inclusive of everyone.
I'm responsible for working with Dylan as well as our admin and the teachers and staff here at LCC to plan all the events that we do. I work with Dylan, the president, and Miss Solomon, the advisor, as well as our entire class to plan things like football games, dances, and lunchtime activities. The most challenging thing about my role in ASB would probably be making everybody happy with the events that we have. You know, it's hard to touch on every single group on campus, but we've been working really hard on that this year to try and change that and fix it for the future.
Yeah, guys, I think this is actually going to be like a really good episode. I don't think it's going to be mid this week. I think we're actually going to put together a solid episode.
Yeah, I agree. I did agree as well.
What is this?
Like, we weren't even invited. Hey, Zane, we're gonna get in the shot, right? Like, we're gonna be in this episode, right?
There's gotta be something we forgot to cover.
Oh my gosh, I know. Let's toss it over to our pals at Pals.
I'm Mia. And I'm Bella. And we're pals. And today we want to show you our new pals office.
Let's go.
Oh, hey! Welcome to our MTV crib. No, welcome to our new pals office. This is where we have our meetings if you ever need to talk about anything or just need a break. Speaking of having a break, let's go talk to our newest pal, Wesley!
I'm Wesley. I'm new to the Pals. I'm very excited to be here. I'm new to California as well. I moved from Orcas Island, Washington. I've lived in Washington, Oregon, here, Texas, and Florida. So I feel like I'm very quick in adapting to new social environments, and I feel like I get along with a lot of different types of people. I became a PAL because I wanted to create an inclusive, welcoming environment for the PALS crew. Honestly, we are a very welcoming environment though, and I want to make that known. Honestly, I really like the community. There's a lot of inclusive teachers, Mr. Golden, Ms. Charnow, etc., etc. I'm very happy that we have a good environment like that. Honestly, I've seen a decent amount of people in my life repress their emotions, and I just wanted to create a safe environment to show that it's okay to not be okay, and to make a inclusive environment for everybody.
Hi, I'm Bray. I'm the president of PALS, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who helped us out with Red Ribbon Week. I hope you all had an amazing break, and back to you at MavNation.
Oh, I just remembered. LCC Theater Company is putting on We Tell the Story. We Tell the Story is a verbatim piece, and it's a collection of narratives and interviews from families and friends that are highlighted through pairings with popular songs. They look forward to you joining them in this unique theatrical experience which combines verbatim and musical theater styles. The evening will uplift your soul and give you a glimpse into others' journeys because stories help build connections and stronger communities. Tables and chairs will be provided along with wood-fired pizza and drinks. Well, I guess we covered everything this episode now.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much finished.
Wait, one more thing! And remember, Mavs, be the difference, be the change, and be a maverick. Happy holidays!
chestnuts roasting on an open